a deal with the United States. Now, one thing I'd like to make very clear, and this is something that is not well understood. In a contest between the United States and China, the single most valuable asset is Indian data. If the Americans want to remain a superpower, please understand what I'm saying. It is very profound what I'm saying. If the Americans want to remain a superpower, and if the Americans want to protect their dollar, the key to that is Indian data. Why? Because the Chinese have a data pool of 1.4 billion people. And you can take European data, you can take African data, you can take American data, add it all up. It does not compete with Chinese data. So the real fight that is taking place, I'm saying what is our strength? I'm saying if India is going to go to the table, then what do we put on the table? What do we say? Listen, this is what we put on the table. And what we put on the table, it's beautiful. What we put on the table is our people. Their wisdom, what they do, their likes, dislikes, their imagination, their fear. This suddenly in the 21st century has got value. In the 20th century, it had no value. I remember so many people saying that population is a weight, population is a disaster. No, population is the biggest asset you can have. It's a strength. But it's only a strength if you recognize that data is important. Now, what is surprising to me? What happened in the deal? If the India alliance was negotiating with President Trump, I will tell you what we would say. The first thing we would say is, President Trump, the most important thing in this equation is Indian data. You want to protect your dollar? You want to protect your dollar? We are your friends. We appreciate you. We want to help you protect your dollar. But please remember that if you want to protect your dollar, the biggest asset that can protect your dollar is lying with the Indian people. First thing. Second thing we would say, President Trump, if you want access to this data, then please understand that you are going to talk to us as an equal. You are not going to talk to us as if we are your servants. Second thing we would say is, Mr. Trump, please understand that our energy security is our energy security. And no matter what happens, we are going to protect our energy security. And the third thing we would say is, President Trump, we understand that you have a voter base, agricultural voter base. We understand that you need to protect your farmers, but we will also protect our farmers. But the main thing I'm saying is that an India alliance government would go there and say, data is our biggest strength. Now let us talk. Meaning we would go there as equals. We would not be made equal to Pakistan. And if President Trump decided that Pakistan army chief is going to have breakfast with him, then we would have something to say about that. Now, what has happened? You've done a trade deal. It's small. It's written small in the back. Now, let me tell you what is written about data. Our most valuable asset, the thing that is going to transform India in the 21st century, the thing that is going to make us a superpower in the 21st century. This is what the Modi government has done with our data. Number one, we give up control over our digital trade rules. Number two, there is no need for data localization. Number three, free data flow to the United States. Number four, limit on digital tax. Number five, no need to disclose any source code. The finance minister is smiling. She likes to smile. She likes to smile a lot. 20-year free tax holiday to anybody who wants it, to the big tax companies. This is what you've done on data. Second, no, I'll come to that, brother. Second, what have you done on tariffs? At the beginning, %3 was the average. 3% was the average. It has now gone up to 18%. A 6% increase. 6x increase. Sorry, thank you. US imports to go up from $46 billion. You're talking about our budget. US imports to go up from $46 billion to $146 billion. I mean, this is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. And they have no commitment to us. We have a commitment to them. We are going to add $100 billion a year to your imports, and no commitment to us. We're just standing there like fools. And our tariff has gone up from 3% to 18%, and theirs has come down from 16 to 0. Now, I understand that the people across the aisle here want to protect our country. I understand the people across the aisle here value our data. I believe they do. I also believe that the Prime Minister understands that India's biggest asset is its people, and as a result, its data. I know that. I do not believe for 1 second that the Prime Minister does not understand this. Next, textiles. I visited a Gurgaon factory recently, and I asked them what's going on. They said, we are finished as a result of the tariffs. Now what have you done? You have, the United States has reduced Bangladesh's tariff to 0. And our tariff is 18%. What do you expect our textile people to do? They're dead. They're finished. The entire textile industry is gone because their competitor is Bangladesh. If Bangladesh imports US cotton, they have 0% duty. Finished. Textile industry gone. Let's talk about energy. What we need for the data, what we need for our food, what we have fought for, energy security, gone. Now the United States will decide who we buy oil from.
Yes.
The United States will come to us and say, you cannot buy oil from so-and-so, and so-and-so, and so-and-so. Russia, Iran, whoever they want. They will decide. Our Prime Minister will not decide. Please understand, and they will monitor. They will keep a watch, meaning they will look, and if India buys oil from anyone they do not want, they will punish us. And they will take our tariffs right back to 50%.